we are with another game that I have no context for. Starting where all things do, with the opening. I love a brass lead. Never mind, there's the strings. I love a strings lead. Oh, this feels like just... here's a fun adventure game. Apparently this game was one that released with the 3DS. Oh, that guitar is cool. I like that we've switched so much already, that we've had a brass lead and then a strings lead and now a guitar lead. Apparently this came out with the release of the 3DS, I think. After like its initial release in like 1991. So I imagine there was actually a lot of hype for this game. I like all the layering. Sparkles! Like, what else can you say about something like this? This is just a solid, like, opening to an adventure and a half. Solid start. Oh my god, what are those eyes? Sorry for the abrupt ending to that, but I just noticed in the reference image that I have, the eyes? I can't stop looking at them, they terrify me. Shall we move on to the next theme? Main theme. So by main theme, are we talking title screen? Like, was the opening like a cinematic? And now this is like the title screen? I love that it is all orchestral. There's no like electronics. Who knows, there might be in the next scenes. I've got a few more to go, but... there are some really nice swells that the strings are doing. Which kind of gives like the whole like uplifting and hopeful kind of vibe where things just kind of build up and up and up and ah, like yeah, that's the vibe. That's how I can explain it. Really whimsical. Well, I know it's called Kid Icarus, but it does feel very childlike. Sparkles. That's really good. And I really like the smooth transition from that section to this section by using just the da-da-da-da-da-da-ba, like really good smooth transitioning. Bam, bam, that was really cool. Nice. There's been lots of like switches. But all the transitions have been so seamless that you don't even notice it, that the ending sounds so different to the beginning. These themes are so short! I just want to give a quick thank you to General Sour, JC Prime, Nitronoxus, TB664, Vidian, King Peggy, Ash, and Camby Boop. That's a lot of you guys. Thank you so much for suggesting themes for today's video, as well as May Whitaker, Rogue Devil, and Nox for being members as well. Thank you guys very, very much for the support. There's been a lot of member support recently. It's been amazing, and I really can't thank you guys enough. And if you want to keep it going, then, you know, hit the join button or the link in the description, because for $4.99 a month, you guys can find out what I'm doing before anyone else does, and then you can suggest themes for that video, and then get shouted out in that video, and possibly shouted out even if you didn't suggest themes, and then you get to watch that video before anyone else does, And you get to watch all of my Has Been Hotel episode reactions. And as of right now when I'm recording this, I have recorded Hell of a Boss episode 1 reaction. So that will be coming out pretty soon for members and the series will continue. So if you're interested, there's a lot going on. But if not, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I want to just see where we end up at the end of the year because 30k has been and gone. And I don't know. Where will we end? Who knows? But let's carry on. Moving on to Boss Battle 1. That's a descriptive title. Guitars! That is how you emphasise that this is a fight. Or that this might be a bad guy. Guitars are used a lot for like evil characters or like enemies. There's just like an edge to them. And that edge just kind of makes things a bit more gritty, a little bit more rough, like, and that makes you think of maybe someone that isn't on your side. So I really like that it's leading. The sparkles have been in every theme so far. I love it. Oh, this feels a little bit more hopeful like the rest of the themes have. I love this. This main melody is really cool. Oh. It's like the mixture, the back and forth of like, we can do this, but this person's tough, but we can do it, but this person's really tough, but we can do it! Very fun. I love this guitar. I feel like I could walk out to this all day. Ooh, that's good. Sparkles! I love the sparkles. Some of my favourite bits so far is all the sparkles. This is a really good theme for like the first boss battle. Like it feels like that could have been like more like maybe like a halfway boss or like an ending boss, like who knows, but that was a really good one. Magnus's theme. Who's Magnus? The drums! The rolling drums. I like this. Sometimes you gotta sneeze. I was gonna say I liked this felt a bit more simplistic. There wasn't as much going on. But then obviously the rest of the orchestra came in and I got distracted. I love the continuous rolling drums, like it's just a constant through the theme. And it's gone. We are back to the minute I talk about something, the theme does the opposite of what I'm talking about. I don't know how I predict this so badly. I hear you. I hear you, choir! I love Emily and her love for the choir. A staple of the channel at this point. build, 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 come back and build, and come back and build, come back. Oh, I was happy to do that all day. The choir! I should not be yelling this loud. It is 8:40 a.m. I need to be quiet. There are still people in my building that are probably asleep. Wow, that was cool. Who is Magnus? You guys are going to have to tell me. Because he's got a cool theme. It is time for Dark Pit. I was not expecting a Spanish guitar. This is the opposite of what I was expecting. I was expecting like really low orchestra. Instead, it's just a Spanish guitar. Wow! A really tough instrument to play. This is so cool. What is that noise? Oh! This is completely different to everything else. Is that a little bit of a jazzy piano I hear in there? Oh! Hello. How dare you! This is so cool. All the instruments are completely different. A drum kit. Like a rock band drum kit. A bass guitar. Spanish guitars. This cheeky little piano. A jazzy piano that reminds me of Persona 5. And yeah, there's not much actually happening instrument-wise. In comparison to everything else, this is so different. What is happening at this point in the game? This is so cool! I feel like I've never heard something like this. It's so different. Bells. We're adding more layers to it. How long is this thing? Oh, it's 5 minutes, but it's been 2.5 already. That's the quickest 2.5 minutes of my life. Are we gonna add more? This is just so unique. This just really stands out in comparison to all the others. And I love that the whole time it's been a Spanish guitar leading it. This is actually just so cool. That bass is gorgeous, by the way. I haven't mentioned that. I mentioned that it exists, but I didn't mention how gorgeous it is. It's like such a low, thick bass. I love it. It's like one where you don't notice it unless you're actually looking for it. And then you hear it and you're like, whoa, wait, this bass is actually amazing. What was that? I'm sorry, what was that? A synth? That was the first bit of like electronicness I've heard. And it was so cool. And it was there for like 5 seconds. Are we ending? Are we done? No, we still got it just under a minute. Woo! This is a really good theme. This is so unique. I know I've said that already, but it's so unique in comparison to like so many themes that I've heard across all the games I've listened to. And I think it's so important to acknowledge how much effort it takes to make a theme that's so unique and rememberable in a world of so many OSTs from games and films and like TV shows and everything. That was so good. In the space pirate ship. What? Oh, it's a pirate ship. Lots of major chords in brass and like whimsical strings. There are certain chord progressions that you use and certain instruments that you put together to make things that make you think of pirates or aliens or something like that. There's always certain chord progressions. And as I said, certain instrumentation that make you go, yep, that's that. And there's always like certain huge things that lead that. Like for pirates, when I think of pirate music, the first thing I think of is Pirates of the Caribbean. And you listen to this and you think, same instruments, similar chord progressions, I see it. Also, I haven't spoken about how actually this is really good. I just chat over it. And I know you guys love when I chat over the themes. AKA, stop talking over the themes. Oh my god, just stop talking. This is really good. Did you hear those sparkles? This is really good. Put me on a pirate ship, but don't, please. I'd get seasick. Also, a space pirate ship. Are we in space? On a pirate ship? Flying pirate ships haven't been done since, like, Peter Pan. Really, really cool. I'm a pirate! Time for Wrath of the Reset Bomb. Sounds ominous. Whoa, this is intense. Oh, those strings really speedy. That's cool. I love the difference of the strings being really quick. Very dun 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 dun. And the brass over the top being really slow and holding out these long sustained notes. The clash between them just gives you fret and worry. Did you hear those sparkles? The temptation I have to name this video Kid Icarus Uprising is sparkly. I'm not going to do that. Bum, 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 bum. I love that. High strings like that are normally used in horror. Really high, really like piercing to scare you. And that just worked. I just got scared. And now we're back to hopeful. We got this. Adventure. Yeah. This is all over the place. They seamlessly transition from worry. That is used a lot in Harry Potter. For mysteriousness, worry, stress, something not quite natural. They're using so many motifs that are just like classic to certain genres that make you feel fear. They're doing it really well. Wow. They're doing such a good job. But also the seamless transitions to like more hopefulness that they've had. I'd also like to acknowledge, I do know that these sparkly sounds are being made by a harp. I haven't acknowledged it once. I've thought about it every time, haven't said it. I am aware, I'm just calling it sparkles. Keeps going, just keeps going, longer than you think it would. This is so solid. As I said, it's just taking all the right elements to make an intense, terrifying theme that makes you worry that you're actually going to fail and that, oh no, it's all going to go wrong. It keeps you on the edge of your seat. I assume that there's some sort of countdown happening at this point in the game, considering it's about a reset bomb. Speak of the devil. I thought it was about to just end. We saved the day. We did it. 100%. That's what's just happened. We saved the day. The bomb went off anyway, but we saved the day. I don't know how. Don't ask. I wasn't there, but we did it. The switchback. So just major key, all major chord progressions. Build, 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 build. Still building. So still a level of intensity, and oh no. I'm expecting a mellow end. Like all to come up and all to come crashing down. But maybe not. There's only like 30 seconds left, so I don't think it does. I'm always wrong though. Are we surprised? Sparkles! And the back and forth call and response between the brass and the flute is gorgeous. Wow. What a whirlwind of an OST.